about to do now, and this is really important that I do this, I'm about to do a protection spell on myself against Ethan Klein. I'm going to be summoning protective energies to try to just keep me safe during this time. Protect us from Ethan Klein. Protect us from his wife. Protect us from that bald man, Dan. Protect us from Epstein. Protect us from Diddy Dan. Protect us from AB. Protect us from Olivia. Protect us from the H3 podcast and all of the affiliates. We need your protection, goddess. Shamanana, Shananina, Lalabana, Balalabsa. Help us. Shiminanana, Ashamanani Samanasha, Ashamanani Shamanasha. Protect us from Ethan Klein. Protect us from his wife. Protect us from the viewers of the H3 podcast, the wicked, evil viewers of the H3 podcast, wishing people harm, wishing women harm, wishing mothers, sisters, daughters harm. All of the incel energy infesting the interwebs right now, we call upon your protection from it.
Months later.
In September, I made a settlement offer to Ethan for $17,500. This offer was publicly revealed by Ethan to his Instagram followers. My mother, father, and sister all struggle with disability and housing instability. They are my family and they depend on me. Just this month, like many other low-income Americans, my mother and disabled sister had their food stamps taken away. Under the current political climate, the future of funding for other assistance is uncertain. I cannot afford to fail them. I simply want this nightmare to be over so that I can go back to providing my family with my full support. Ethan Klein is suing me for $150,000, which is the maximum damages for malicious copyright infringement. I believe it is highly unlikely that a court would find me liable for copyright infringement at all, and certainly not malicious copyright infringement. My offer was tied to the maximum damages for normal copyright infringement, which has a maximum damage of $30,000. Considering it is unlikely there are any damages at all that I could have caused, even if I am found liable for copyright infringement, my offer of $17,500 felt very generous. For me, that is a lot of money, and it would have come directly from my own pocket. If we are unable to reach a settlement soon, this could stretch all the way to December of next year and cost me hundreds of thousands of dollars in lawyers' fees through the end of the trial. To be clear, I don't make anywhere near this kind of money. Like most Americans, I live paycheck to paycheck. Since this lawsuit was announced, it has resulted in a barrage of hate and harassment that has been incredibly mentally taxing. Every day across all of my social media, I am relentlessly reminded that my life could be ruined, that myself and my family could wind up living on the streets, that Ethan is going to foreclose on my home. All realities that feel very real to me right now, and all being used by hateful onlookers to push me into killing myself. The thought of dealing with the constant doxing, threats to my life, and harassment for another year is extremely dark. This treatment wears on a person, and it has left me feeling extremely drained, isolated, and depressed. I've changed my GoFundMe goal to better reflect the cost of this sort of litigation. Again, these funds are exclusively for my lawyer fees. This is not money that will go towards any sort of settlement or to any of my personal expenses. I don't know, like, I don't want to be like criticized for like coming on camera and like crying and shit, because it's not something that I want to do. Like, I've been put in this position where this is what I have to do to survive. And like, I'm doing this knowing that it's going to result in like the whole fucking hate brigade, you know, like Asmongold, XQC, all of them are going to go live and make a video and make fun of me and laugh about how, you know, I'm going to lose everything and all this other messed up shit, and they're going to further profit off of my pain. All of these incel types, like the Asmongold fans, the XQC fans, like saying that I deserve all of this, and then whenever you ask them why, they're basically just like, because she said incel. It's like the manosphere, a lot of the men in this space really hate me because ever since I've had a platform, I've spoken out against their misogynistic, hateful behavior, you know?
Well, it seems the spell didn't work. She was supposed to use cold salt, not fine salt. That's from my research. Because Kaycetron had a major breakdown because of the lawsuit with Klein. Now, personally, Kaycetron could have avoided all this mess if she had apologized to Ethan, but she let the Twitter mob and their audience take over the situation. Because Ethan gave her a chance to do the right thing, but she couldn't with her attitude, not taking this matter seriously. Instead of laying low and talk this out with Ethan, she listened to her Twitter mob and audience who were egging her on not to back down from the fight. The thing she needs to know is that this Twitter mob and audience won't lift their finger to help her. They're all just talk, no action. Now you are facing the consequences alone. She's realizing she messed up big time. Maybe Kaycetron thought her son will help her, but let's be real, her son only cares about her son. There's no way this guy will lift her finger to assist her. I mean, he got what he wanted from them, mock and laugh at Ethan, then he damned them. Look, if Kaycetron kept the beef between her and Asmon God, I would not have a problem with it. But the moment it involves someone's family members, that's crossing the line. Why involve people who have no issues with you in your beef? I've never heard Asmon or SQC talking about Kaycetron's disabled family. I think the internet would have cut her a little bit of slack if she said she was remorseful, but because she continues to being hateful or no shame, blaming it on men and insults, the internet will never feel sorry for her. The only way out for her is to snitch on her friends or mods. I don't think Ethan cares about the money that much, but to get names and people responsible for intentionally causing harm to him and his family. That's the way out for her in this situation. Also, she must stop listening to these Twitter mobs and audience. They are her biggest downfall. They won't provide financial support or assistance. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. Remember to like and subscribe. Take care.